Hey guys, it's Shay the Coach here, doing the 60-day Shay-friendly body transformation challenge. I made an executive decision, and what we're doing is now, my back office person is putting the day that I'm on the title. Yes! So I don't have to make that mistake and get it from him again. He didn't really do that, but I'm trying to make his life a little bit easier. He does a great job. Okay, so thank you, thank you. Today I want to talk more about the paleo. I want to talk more about, I want to show you the inside of my fridge. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a tour of the fridge. Yes! Can you wait? I can't wait. It's like personal. I'm letting you guys into the inner world. But serious, here's what we're going to do. Let's talk about paleo. I made like a little list of bullets to keep me focused. I get so passionate talking about nutrition. So paleo, like the Paleolithic diet, I can sit here and discuss what it is. I'm basically going to keep it to how I'm going to do it and what it is and how it's like Shay friendly, right? So the basic premises is to try and eat as close to the quote-unquote cavemen as possible. And I'm simplifying this clearly, right, for the purpose of these videos. And if it comes in a package, we went over the broth, right? I try to read the ingredients, but I live in 2016. So how do I apply this today? I'll show you the fridge. And the other thing is I talked to my team, and my biggest concern was, how do I burn all those extra fat calories? And how does my body digest that high protein? And they said, well, come on, Shay. Come on. Like, you don't just eat meat and seeds and berries. Like, let's insert vegetables. Oh, yeah. I eat a lot of those. Okay, so we can keep the vegetables. So you'll see the vegetables in my fridge too. So those are very, very important for a Paleolithic diet because they'll help to give fiber and keep things moving here. And the other big concern was obviously like fat, right? Fat is 9 grams to 1 calorie, and carbs and protein are 4 to 1. So basically I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to double the amount of time I work out because it's a little bit over double the amount of, calories per gram. I'm sorry, I reversed it. So fat is 9 calories per gram. Carbs are 4 calories per gram. And protein is 4 calories per gram. So I did the research, talked to a lot of people, read a lot of stuff. And, I talk about the overlap a lot and how, I was concerned when I changed my nutrition, how is that going to affect my movement? How is that going to affect my results? So I believe in this mind-body thing and the overlap. And so what I did is I went to the journals and I went to my trainer friend Chuck, who is awesome. And I got some feedback, and the number one feedback is change how I do my cardio. Right? So there's this thing called target heart rate and max heart rate. I'm going to try not to get too into that because we'll discuss that in the movement piece. But basically, here's the overlap. My nutrition is going to change, my movement needs to change, right? So they can be harmonized. So basically what I was doing is I was training at a target heart rate of 80% in short bursts, like sprints, right? So that would mean the primary source of energy would be carbs and sugar. Well, now my diet changed to my primary source being fat. So I need to train my body to burn the fat. And so this was such an amazing answer, and that was to change my cardio. And so instead of training at an 80% target heart rate, I would train at a 60%. Instead of training like 20, 25 faster bouts, I would do a longer stretch of maybe 45 minutes to 50 minutes, right? So 60% target heart rate to 45 to 50 minutes of cardio. And so here's the deal. How cool or unfun would it be for me to make a video, right? Just running on a treadmill for 45 minutes. Not really. So, there's this ellipticals, different things. So we're not going to do that. So that's what I did, right? So we talked about paleo, we talked about vegetables, we talked about movement and burning the fat and keeping everything going so it's not like this shock to my body to, put it to a 95.5 or even a 99.1 of paleo, very low carb, low sugar, body environment, and how do you move? How do you move through that? So I got that answer. I feel really good, and we're starting to change the cardio too, so that's awesome. So without further ado, I would do a drum roll. I'm not a musician, so just imagine it. No, I won't even try. Okay, so let me show you the inside of my fridge. This is going to be interesting. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera. Then we're going to go over here, and I'm going to show you the fridge, right? So the first thing I want to do is show you, let me see, are we getting this? Here's all the vegetables. Boom, boom. There is some more vegetables. Can you see that? It's all in a container. And there is some pre-portioned cooked protein. And that pot that you see in the back is all boiled eggs. And that foil wrap thing is some salad. And here's the top shelf is eggs and juice, some limes, an apple, and a salad. So let's flip it back over here. So my fridge, I'm not even going to show you the door, you guys, because the door is pretty much like, kick that shut. The door is pretty much going to be all my supplements that need to be refrigerated. So that's the inside of my fridge. I think I just turned myself upside down, so let me turn myself right back over. I just wanted to do that. Catch my breath. Okay, so that's what's on the inside of my fridge. Let me talk about portioning. I have bigger portions because my portions are done daily and not per meal, right? Because this is Shea Friendly. I have clients that I go and train in-home, and I work and teach out of multiple locations. I teach at some schools, and I have a program where I teach locally too. So, you know, and sometimes I'm meeting people at restaurants and grocery stores, coaching them and everything. So it doesn't make sense for me to have day-to-day 3 meals a day, like in 3 different containers. So I have another system, and that's I have one big container for the day, okay? And I can be a little bit looser because my transformation isn't needing to be as like extreme, right? My goal is not to lose hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It's to take my paleo, which I've already been doing, from 80-20 to like a 95-5, right? So there's that. There is an apple, so we have some fruit there, and let's see what else. We did that. Oh, vegetables. The vegetables are pre-washed, pre-cut. And I will do a video here on the Dirty Dozen and organic, because there is a push for organic, and as you can see, not everything in my fridge was organic, but most of it was. Okay, so we'll go over that for sure. And again, it's Shea Friendly. How it fits in my life is pre-wash, pre-cut is really important to me, because I have this wrist injury, and I spent some time trying to teach myself how to cut vegetables left-handed. You guys, I actually have some folks here that are watching these videos that had the luxury of sewing my fingers back up. Right? I'd go into the medical, I'd go, trying to cut. Well, hey Shay, how'd you cut your finger? Karate? No. Training? No. No, I was trying to cut my onion left-handed, right? So they said, well, why don't you make your life easier and get pre-cut, pre-washed? So again, fits with my lifestyle. So anyways, this is the longest video, but I really want to show you the tour of my fridge. I want to show you a little bit more about the paleo and how the movement overlaps with the nutrition. That I'm doing great on it. So far, so good. If I had my little smiley faces, I would bring them, but they're in the car and it's monsoon season, so we don't want to get them dirty, right? So that's going good. We talked about that. We talked about putting the body in a low-carb, high-fat, high-protein, but also very high nutrient dense veggie, right? And so we'll also do a video on the difference between starchy vegetables and leafy greens and all of that good stuff, and the types of vegetables to do on a paleo diet. So that's what's up. Thank you for watching. This is the longest video so far, so if you're watching still, thanks for hanging in there. And as usual, sometimes I like to say, you know what, I am doing a 14-week body transformation challenge where I'm helping other folks reaching their goals. So if you're interested in that, please message me. I teach karate and I teach Tai Chi, and I'm a certified personal fitness trainer. So if any of this stuff is like inspiring you, please, please, please contact me. I would love to be Shay the coach for you. So thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.